What's up YouTube, Jeff back again. Today another very exciting Samsung video for you guys. Today, Samsung launched a pretty huge update to one of their best applications. If you guys are not using One Hand Operation Plus on your Samsung device, then you really don't know what you're missing. A lot of people are always asking in my videos, what are these green handles that I have on the left and right side of my home screen? That is from One Hand Operation Plus, and Samsung added some amazing new features to it today through an update. We're gonna get into that. Before we do, I want to thank my son Jonathan for always giving us a dinosaur to hang out. Today we have this Styracosaurus here hanging out with us in the video. And also I want to remind you guys, if you want to save some money on your wireless service, you can do so by switching to my partners over at Mint Mobile. Mint Mobile has premium wireless starting at just $15 a month. And right now, one of their best deals of the year, unlimited premium wireless at just $15 a month. Now, in general, Mint has a bunch of plans that have different data sizes and pricing points. They've got a 5 gig plan, they've got a 15 gig plan, 20 gig plan, and the aforementioned unlimited plan. But right now with this limited time offer, you guys use my link, you can get all the plans for $15 a month. So of course you're gonna wanna go with that unlimited plan, which is 50% off the usual price. All the plans come unlimited talk and text, nationwide coverage, mobile hotspot included as well. It's very simple to switch to Mint. Either get an eSIM or a physical SIM, pop out your old SIM, pop in the Mint SIM, and let the savings begin. Now I've been using them now for about 9 months here in the Phoenix, Arizona area. Love the service. If you haven't tried them yet, go to my link, mintmobile.com/Springer, also in the pinned comment description. Sign up for any 3-month Mint Mobile plan today. And if you do, I'm also going to send you a smartphone case of your choice, like the beautiful Arc Pulse smartphone case for the Galaxy S23 Ultra that I have on today. You can choose any smartphone case from any manufacturer. It doesn't have to be Samsung. mintmobile.com/Springer to sign up for a 3-month Mint Mobile plan. Get in touch with me via Twitter, DM, or email. I'll get you out that free case just for trying Mint. I'm doing that as a personal thank you for you guys trying them. I appreciate Mint for being partners with the channel. So let's talk about the update today for One Hand Operation Plus. Go over to the Galaxy Store here and take a look at it. This is the update. You'll find it in your Galaxy Store. July 17th, 2023, 6.60 megabytes, version 6.4.25.0. Now 6.6 megs does not seem like a very large update. There's actually a pretty large changelog, which you can see right here. So let's go through it before I then jump in and show you the big new feature that you're definitely going to want to play with once you take the update. But there are a couple of other bug fixes in here that are important that you should be aware of as well. So the first one is the new feature, which is Quick Launcher, and that's the one I'm going to detail kind of a full rundown here in just a second for you guys so that you can see how it works and all those good things. The next one is fix the bug that allows it to not work when editing photos and videos in the gallery photo editor. That's just a bug that's been squashed. Added video photo editor app settings in app exceptions. That's where you can actually add a particular app to the list of exceptions where One Hand Operation Plus is not active, and I'll show you guys how to do that as well. Fix the quick toolbar previous next song actions during gameplay. There was a bug where if you had the quick toolbar and you were listening to music and you wanted to listen to, say, on Spotify or your YouTube music, and you also wanted to play a game, that they would no longer work inside One Hand Operation Plus, and then some other stability improvements. So let's go ahead and open up the application. This is what it looks like when you open it up. I've talked about this app quite a few times, but there's so much customization you can do with this. Basically, it lets you add these handles on the left and the right, where you can customize gestures that are set to different types of swipes. And so I particularly use my left handle the most. I really don't use the right handle very much on my One Hand Operation Plus. That's just a personal preference. I tend to do a lot of my navigation with my left hand when I'm using my phone because I swipe up or down with my right hand. Now you can see down here, I've implemented the new feature. I have straight right, diagonal up, and diagonal down. I've got my widgets pop up, menu key, and quick launcher, which is the new feature. If you go into the features and look for quick launcher, you'll see right here, you can now add the number of pages. Now what this is going to allow you to do is add a bunch of apps and also actions that you can customize and then jump into those apps directly with a swipe that you choose. So I'll show you how it works here. First of all, I'll show you my other one, which I really love, which is widgets pop-up. If I long swipe over to the right, you can see right here, then I do get my pop-up for my calendar and my other widgets. And if I do a swipe up like this, I get all of my quick toggles here that I can go through and activate. Now the new one, if I long swipe diagonal down, here is the quick launcher. See, it brings up all of my different app icons, and you can edit these by going down here to the settings where you can add an additional page, delete a page that you've added, add a folder, or you can select additional apps that you would like to add or subtract here. So you can see here all of your apps. You can pick from all the apps that are installed on your device. And one thing I love about Quick Launcher, as well as a lot of the other Good Lock modules, instead of you're using an icon pack that you installed with Theme Park. In this case, I'm using Aries Black Icon Pack. The icons are still themed inside of the Quick Launcher on One Hand Operation Plus. Now, in addition to apps, which of course you would expect to be here, you can also go to this top side on the right and go to functions. You can choose all these different functions that you can basically enable then inside your Quick Launcher, tap on them, and then they'll be activated. One that I particularly found interesting was the ability to basically jump into the different multitasking modes. And so if you look inside my Quick Launcher here, if I go back and show you guys again, down here, I have the icon here, which goes right into a pop-up window. So let's say that I'm in Twitter and I want to go into my Quick Launcher. Oops, I got a long swipe. And I want to go into pop-up mode with Twitter. I just tap on this and boom, I'm right there. Now, of course, I know there's lots of other ways to activate pop-up mode, but I personally find this to be a little bit quicker because I do use my left hand for a lot of those navigational things that I mentioned before than some of the other ways to navigate into pop-up view. Now, of course, you could do the swipe from the top, but in order to swipe from the top, I have to go all the way up there, and it's a very tall phone, the S23 Ultra. I find it much easier just to swipe here. It's in a very good placement, and I can also customize where the handle is in One Hand Operation Plus. So very customizable, absolutely love it, and it does integrate very well with Theme Park, which is another thing that I like about it. Now, I was talking about the other thing, which is app exceptions. They did add the opportunity to include the photo editor. So if you go into advanced settings and go to app exceptions here at the top, you can now include the photo editor down here. Of course, gallery was already there, but if you go further down the list, you will find the photo editor as well. You can now enable photo editor as one of the apps that you will not be able to access One Hand Operation Plus from within that application. So you might want to do that if you've had that issue that they were talking about in the changelog. Now, I've made past videos on One Hand Operation Plus, so I've got a bunch of them. I'll drop the links in the description if you want to check them out. If you haven't used it, I highly recommend you try it. And if you are a current user, make sure you grab this update. Check out Quick Launcher. Samsung is always improving this app and making it better. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification icon for future videos like this. Again, if you guys want to save some money on premium wireless, check out my partners at Mint Mobile, mintmobile.com/Springer. Sign up for any 3-month Mint Mobile plan today, and I'll ship you out a free smartphone case of your choice, just like the Arc Pulse that I have here today. Find the link in the description in the pinned comment. Get in touch with me via Twitter DM or email if you want to take advantage to get that case after signing up. We appreciate Mint for being partners with the channel. Appreciate you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot.